Yeah, yeah. 1, 2. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. They thought I was asleep, but I'm woke now. I'm back on my grind, I'ma go now. Shout out to my brother, I'm shown now. I hop on the plane to my hometown. I got in the clutch when we touch down. We all in the field when you come round. Rebuking the spirit, you tied down. You beefing with lanes, my God loud. My God on the move, my God on the tools. I'm about to get used. You catching the groove. I rock on the block and nothing can stop me. I know that he's smooth. You stop cause you hot and you doing too much, but just know that he cool. Ay. Rock, 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 rock. Look at me, rock, 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 rock. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hop on the block, ayy, ayy. Let's see what you got, ayy, ayy. We praying to God, ayy, ayy. We walking they flock, ayy, ayy. I think I'm a pop, ayy, ayy. I give what I got, ayy. You know when you not, ayy, yeah. I'm thankful a lot, ayy.
See if I got it, you got it. Solid code, everything polished. See, we in the building foundations, they steadily hating and trying to demolish. See how we move with the truth. Me and my brother got tools. I do not play with the wood when it's rolling, cause I'm into keeping it smooth. I am just using my gift, tell him to put up a fist. I know we fighting to keep him enlightened while Judas just gave him a kiss. Only put trust in God, everything else a facade. It's crazy for gazes be lying and buying and trying to catch him a vibe. I'm on this rock, I will not drop. No matter the weather, I stand here forever and I will not stop. Rock, 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 ayy, look at me. Rock, 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 yeah.
I mean, you had to know this was gonna happen. GS, no compromise. And just in case you didn't know, I'm doing Bring a Bible off up in this thing before you talk to me. I know demons talk to me, but I know angels walk with me. I be moving with the peace, Monopoly not hard to reach. They throw money at a stripper, but complain about offering. You know on the third day rose, don't you get exposed. I got foes everywhere I go, I stay on my toes. That's a must, they be filled with lust, ain't no fear in us. Homie, trust God, stick with us, and it's a stick with us. Oh, you's a thug, you on demon time, you ain't showing love. Take my life, I already gave my life and got it back in blood. Out the mud, yeah, I'm underrated, that's an understatement. I've been played on 100 stations and been nominated. I got patience, don't care about playlists when I'm a fave. Nah, face it, he gave a great gift, I better not waste it. Make this, they want a facelift, I know they hate this, they fade this. On vacation, he's still the greatest. Give me that book. I'm not lazy with it, not a baby with it. With that thing, I don't babysit it, I go crazy with it. Out the word, he the chief inspector, ain't no shady business. He ain't said, yeah, the ain't gon' say it, I ain't playing with it. Oh, you with it? Well, come and get it. You and all your feelings to your heart, then to your head, knock you out your fitted. Yeah, that feeling, yeah, that's the spirit. We acquainted with it. When it's done, he get the credit. We can't say we did it. Caught a body, got another one, so that's another one. He wasn't alone, get that other one. We want another one. Oh, you's a runner, oh, you's a stepper. We be stepping too, but if you stepping, you gon' get this work. Cause it just won't no compromise. Going through a drop, but now I'm back, so it's a flood. Ay, sacrifice my life, but then I got it back in blood. Ay, even in the hood, you couldn't find this kind of love. Jesus Christ was the sub, independent out the mud, out the mud, out the mud, independent out the mud. Yeah, even in the hood, you couldn't find this kind of love. They was going through a drop, but now I'm back, so
I don't think so. Never wanna try me, got that armor on my body. Satan, get thee behind me, tell him I don't think so. Devil, not today or yesterday or any day, man. Just get up out my face, I tell him I don't think so. Devil wanna try me, got that armor on my body. Satan, get thee behind me, tell him I don't think so. Devil, not today or yesterday or any day, man. Just get up out my face, I tell him I don't think so. Say it like you mean it, I got God up on my side. I ain't pressed about no demons, tell him I don't think so. Yeah, I'm on a mission, devil calling, yeah, he tempting, trying to put me back in that prison, but I don't think so. Yes, God or nothing, I got riches up in heaven. Hey, you trying to touch my ducats? Nah, I don't think so. How I see it, I call it, I ain't following after your trends. I wear this world like a loose garment, tell him I don't think so. Devil wanna try me, got that tell him I don't think so. Devil not today or yesterday or any day, man. Just get up out my face, I tell him I don't think so. Devil wanna try me, got that armor on my body. Satan, get thee behind me, tell him I don't think so. Devil not today or yesterday or any day, man. Just get up out my face, I tell him God is good, so divine. Paid the price for all my crimes. Escape his love, no lie, I tried. Call me back time after time. I am his and he is mine. He provides all that I need. He's the boss, he's running things. Why you think we call him king? Been redeemed, now I am clean. Made a way, now I am saved. Loose my shackles and broke my chains. All my days I'll sing his praise. Jesus Christ, he made me whole. Make disciples, that's the goal. Yes, Lord, you can take control. Devil know you can't have my soul. I don't think so. Devil wanna try me, got that armor on my body. Satan, get thee behind me, tell him I don't think so. Devil not today or yesterday or any day, man. Just get up out my face, I tell him I don't think so. Devil wanna try me, got that armor on my body. Satan, get thee behind me, tell him I don't think so. Devil not today or yesterday or any day, man. Just get up out my face, I tell him I don't think so. Yeah. I don't think so. Hey. I don't think so. I don't think so.
I'm on your line like a phone call. Bro, I thought I already told y'all. All the lies that they sold y'all's coming to control y'all. Turn your TV and your phone off. Every time you see me, I'ma glow off. You walk different when you know that he got you. When you rapping God in every song, cause I got to. Holding all that weight from your day, he gon' spot you. He gon' liberate, give him praise, he unlocked you.
Hey y'all, Arson Darksea here. How y'all doing? I'm fine. I missed y'all so much. Today was originally supposed to be a two-part video where I educate on electromagnetic frequencies and then I provide helpful solutions on how to minimize those dangers in your life. But of course, NaziTube struck the video twice, saying that my helpful information was harmful. So if you're interested in seeing the original video, because I had to cut out about half of it to show this to you today, if you want to see the original video, it's located on our locals website. So today I'm going to read this article on electromagnetic frequencies and how electromagnetic frequency, aka, Wi-Fi or what comes out of Wi-Fi, the frequencies, how it affects your eyesight and your DNA and kills your eyes over time. Now this is a very interesting article I feel everyone should know about. And I'm going to talk about eye health and what I try to do to minimize electromagnetic frequencies in my life. I also have a theory that goes along with this. I believe, based on experience and just a few other things, I believe that for Project Bluebeam, they have been downgrading CGI. I remember the year 2005. I remember it so well. I was sitting on someone's laptop, probably my uncle, one of my uncles or something, and I was watching burned DVD, I think, of 2005's King Kong with Jack Black. The graphics were incredible. I still love that movie till this day. I remember watching Transformers at the movies. I didn't want to watch it, but my cousin insisted. So I watched it with my cousin and my mom when it came out, the first Transformers movie, okay? Graphics were insane. I ended up loving that movie. I was so captivated by it. And then I got a glimpse. I saw some ad a few months ago for the newest Transformer movie, and it looks like absolute garbage. When you compare the old one to the new one, it's like night and day. It's like they're not even trying anymore. And I feel like this is on purpose. Yes, people are saying that people who are CGI artists are being underpaid, overworked. They're expected to do a whole lot of detail in a short amount of time, and it's unrealistic. And whether or not that's true, again, this is being done on purpose. And I believe they're trying to make us get used to bad graphics while also simultaneously ruining our eyesight so that when they do break out Project Bluebeam, it's going to look so realistic. They're going to put their all into the graphics and people are going to believe it's real. So there's that. There's that theory that might go over people's heads. I apologize if there's any background noise or if I'm talking too loudly or too quietly. I don't have my microphone right now. The level of EMF pollution in the environment today can cause significant damage to your eyes, research studies say. Human eyes are undoubtedly a marvel of nature, with a magnificent 526 megapixel resolution. These organs provide us with vision, give us the ability to comprehend visual details, and help activate the vision-independent photoresponse functions in our body. But studies show that the electromagnetic fields you expose yourself to on a daily basis have the potential to cause severe damage to your eyes. This can cause problems like premature aging of the eyes, lens damage, and disruptions on a cellular level. This is what we're going to discuss in this post in depth. Then we'll look at things you can do to protect yourself from these problems, so let's begin. Why are human eyes sensitive to EMF? Our eyes receive visible light signals and send them to the brain for processing. Because of this, they have to be extremely sensitive to electromagnetic fields. As you may know, visible light is also a type of EMF, and it sits in the middle section of the electromagnetic spectrum. If your eyes were to lose EMF sensitivity for some reason, you would face a ton of complications. Moreover, you wouldn't be able to process information as fast as you do right now. Put simply, your eyes are sensitive to EMF because it helps them function. It's only because of this sensitivity that you can see and experience the world in vivid detail. But, like all good things, this quality also has a downside. Because our eyes are so sensitive to EMF, they're highly vulnerable to human-made EMF-induced health effects. Let's take a look. Ocular temperature increase. Temperature is vital for the sustainability of the human body, and it has to be maintained in the correct balance. Your internal systems do a great job of keeping your body at an optimal temperature. But if your body cannot manage that temperature for some reason, the proteins in your body can denature. Denature or denaturation is the process by which proteins or nucleic acids lose their folded structure. Denaturation defines the unfolding or breaking up of a protein, modifying its standard three-dimensional structure. Proteins may be denatured by chemical action, heat, or agitation causing a protein to unfold or its polypeptide chains to become disordered, typically leaving the molecules non-functional. Protein denaturation happens when the molecular structure of protein in your body breaks apart irreversibly, causing unnatural cell death. Your eye lenses are incredibly susceptible to temperature changes. This means that if there's an unwanted temperature change inside of your eyes, you'll become prone to developing problems like presbyopia and cataracts. And researchers say that the level of EMF we're exposed to on a daily basis can significantly increase our ocular temperature. Ocular means of or connected with the eyes or vision. Cellular damage in ocular cells. A 2018 research study found that radio frequency emissions from your devices like cell phones, tablets, and Wi-Fi routers can induce DNA damage and oxidative stress to your lens epithelial cells, LECs. LECs are a parental cell that helps develop transparent lenses in your eyes. Too much oxidative stress and DNA damage can cause your LECs to die. See, cell death is natural in humans, necessary in fact. This process is called apoptosis, and it's crucial for your body to discard old cells. Studies say that over 50 billion cells die in our bodies each day to make way for new ones. Apoptosis stops excessive and damaged cells from accumulating in your body and helps keep you healthy. This process is well engraved in our DNA, which is why we host only a specific number of cells required for us to survive at any given time. And the human body does a good job of managing this number. But the problem arises when our cells die of necrosis, also known as unnatural death. When that happens, the dying cells leave harmful chemicals behind, making way for problems like inflammation, tumor growth, and even cancer. When you expose your eyes to EMF for a long time, your brain perceives those signals as a stress factor, causing your ocular cells to respond aggressively, resulting in irreversible cellular damage and unnatural cell deaths. Damage to eye lenses. When you expose your eyes to a large amount of EMF and for a long time, your eye lenses can get severely damaged, say researchers from the Israel Institute of Technology. For their experiment, the researchers surgically obtained several eyes from 1-year-old male calves in an abattoir and kept them under organ culture conditions. Once the subjects were ready, they exposed the eyes to 192 50-minute cycles of EMF operating on 1.1 GHz frequency. They also had a control group of 20 lenses that they just kept in organ culture unexposed to EMF. They observed that the optical quality of lenses dropped, and they had suffered severe lens damage after a mere 4 days. After 9 days, the experiment ended, and the subjects were taken off EMF exposure. Surprisingly, the lenses began repairing themselves. So what does this mean? The research team says that environmental stress, including electromagnetic radiation, has a negative impact on the lens and is considered a risk factor for cataracts. But if you manage to mitigate your exposure, the EMF-induced damage to your eyes can reverse. Uveal melanoma. Uveal melanoma is a type of tumor that grows in the eyes. So far, 5.1 million cases of uveal melanoma have been reported since the 1970s, and studies show a huge link between prolonged EMF exposure and the development of uveal melanoma. In 2010, a group of European researchers gathered 3,491 subjects to understand the association between occupational exposure to EMF and the risk of uveal melanoma. Out of the 3,491 subjects, 293 were diagnosed with uveal melanoma, and the remaining 3,198 were in the control group. After interviewing the subjects, researchers found that people who were exposed to electrical transmission installations had an increased risk of developing this condition. They also found that women were at more risk of developing uveal melanoma than men. Another study published in the journal Epidemiology reached a similar conclusion after assessing subjects with RF radiofrequency exposure. After their 3-year experiment, they concluded their paper by saying, "We found an increased risk of uveal melanoma in relation to RFR as transmitted by radio sets and mobile phones. The association between electromagnetic fields and uveal melanoma was limited to RFR radiofrequency radiation. General eye damage, non-EMF related." So far, you've learned about how exposing your eyes to EMF causes many adverse effects. But the thing is, EMF is not the only threat. Most gadgets that expose you to the said EMF can also cause problems in your eyes for other reasons. Blue light exposure. Prolonged blue light exposure is one of the most common problems today. LED screens in our cell phones, laptops, tablets, and smart TVs emit this light, and studies say that prolonged blue light exposure can cause several problems including sleep disorders, blurry vision, eye strain, dry eye, macular degeneration, and even cataracts. I've written a separate post on the effects of blue light on your health and tips on mitigating your exposure, so give it a read. So there's a lot more that you can read here if you would like, but I'm just going to give my advice. So you want to have as much distance from your phone and all of these gadgets as possible. I also suggest not buying a smart TV. Have a normal flat screen TV if you can, and try not to sit right up against it. Try to remember that if you're like me and you can't see very well when it comes to far distances and you have to wear glasses, try to always remember not to wear your glasses when you're looking at your phone, when you're trying to read something, even if it's for a moment. And I'm bad at this myself. I have to keep reminding myself to take off my glasses. Another thing that I do is I download a lot of the stuff I want to watch. So I would suggest maybe when you got to go do your chores for the day, line up a whole bunch of videos and movies and whatever that you want to watch for the next day or two, get them started on download, and then in a few hours when you're done with your chores, everything should be downloaded and you can go ahead and turn off your data or your Wi-Fi, and you won't have those frequencies affecting you anymore. Then you can watch what you want and you won't be as affected except for like the blue light exposure, for example. So I will go ahead and I'll, line up a whole season of a TV show that I want to watch that night or, throughout the week. And so I'll have stuff downloaded and try to be away from my phone for a while if I can. And that's how I try to mitigate my EMF exposure. When you're going to sleep at night, always make sure your data is off, your Wi-Fi is off. And if you can turn off your Wi-Fi router, that's even better. And if you have a cell phone, still those frequencies that you're going to get from your phone to make and receive phone calls and text messages, those frequencies are still going to be pumping through you. So try to have your phone as far away from your body while you're sleeping as possible. If you can do at least 6 feet, that's ideal. I think it was my grandpa, maybe my grandmother's old doctor. He's still a doctor, but my grandparents aren't around anymore. He got his son to test. He used his son as like a test subject when it came to EMF. And he had his son hold a phone in one hand, and he was testing like how strong his son was with that EMF exposure. And he concluded that it does make you weaker. And that's just your muscles, It causes inflammation. It can cause anxiety and all kinds of issues, and clearly affects your eyesight. I mean, there's so much more to this that we don't even know anything about, but we know the government has been testing this. That's why it's now public. That's why it's everywhere. There's no escaping it. You probably could go to the middle of nowhere in a third world country and probably have some kind of frequencies going through the air and you won't even know it. It's everywhere you turn around, and Satan has done that for a reason. The prince of the power of the air has had this set up for a reason. And God only knows all of the side effects, all of the symptoms associated with these frequencies flowing through the air. We want to do everything we can to minimize our exposure to these frequencies. And you can only do so much. You don't want to be paranoid. You don't want to worry. You want to believe that no weapon formed against you shall prosper in the name of Jesus Christ. But we're also called to be logical, cautious people. You don't want to just stand over a hanging piano that's hanging by a thread or something and be like, oh, well, God's going to save me. Or, just stand on the edge of a cliff on a really windy day and just test God. You don't want to do that either, So I'm just giving you the information. I'm putting it out there, and I'm trying to help people. If anyone needs any help with anything, let me know, and I'll do the best I can. But I haven't been on YouTube very much lately. I've got a lot going on, and I don't have very fast internet right now. I don't really have Wi-Fi. I'm just using the data on my phone lately. So forgive me if I don't keep up with the comments or if I don't upload a whole bunch right now. But there will be a lot of stuff uploaded in the near future, God willing. I've got a lot of stuff in the vault. I've got a lot of videos that are already done that just need to be posted in the right time, the right place. And then I've got stuff that's like, some things are 50% done, some are 80, 90% done. I've got a lot of stuff I'm working on. It's not even funny. I wish I had a twin. That'd be really helpful if I could have somebody who's on the same wavelength as me who could help me do things faster. But this is as fast as I can go, so. Anyway, love you guys. God bless you in the name of Jesus Christ. Toodaloo.
I just wanna move you. What moves you? I just wanna love you. Lord, you're my desire. I just wanna touch you, embrace you. I just wanna know you, to feel what you're like. Everything you are is what I want. All I've dreamed, all I need. you are is what I want. All I've dreamed, all I need, all I've longed for, everything. Jesus is everything, everything to me. Oh.